Today we are discussing about self-regulation on episode 2 of the Self series. Let's begin with a nice little example. Imagine a 2 years old putting a tantrum. This we enjoy, we laugh cause this is adorable and it's natural, but just imaging if the same thing is done by an 18 years old adult, are we really enjoying it? That's not adorable at all, and it's not natural. It may be a sign that this adult is having a difficulty with self-regulation. So what is self-regulation? Self-regulation is the difficulty in managing one's own emotions and behaviors in accordance to the situations we face. This includes being able to resist highly emotional reactions when we face too sad, uncomfortable, or upsetting stimuli. In these situations, it is important to adjust oneself in terms of the expectations, and handling frustrations without putting it out. Even though many adults are beyond tantrums, still most of them are struggling with handling impulsive and inappropriate behavior. Why we struggle with self-regulation? This is mostly an environmental factor. It's very natural that kids putting tantrums over everything. But if parents are spoiling them and not let the child to deal with it, it can be very harmful when child grows. Basically what happens is when child is getting pet for every tantrum or mess they put, they begin to think parents as their external or outsourced self-regulators, which unknowingly they expected from the society when they grow up. However, children with ADHD or anxiety may find it difficult to deal with challenging emotions than a normal child, and they need extra help to develop themselves. So how can we win the struggle of self-regulation? Learning how to regulate one's emotion is a part of emotional intelligence. So it is important to identify and recognize one's emotions when feel it. This is a real skill. Most of us have no clue about what we feel each and every day, which makes us difficult to identify what we really want and need in our lives. If we can identify our emotions, that means we know what we really want in our lives, which makes us more aware about different ways to achieve our goals. For an instance, just imagine you are being cornered and ignored in the class. In these circumstances we struggle to be happy. So what we really want is to be happy. Now since we have identified what we want, we can work on it. One way of dealing with this is crying and complaining about it. But if you think about it, there are zillion other ways to be happy even midst of these upsetting situations. You can play a sport. You can be a part of a group, or you can make your mind up to enjoy yourself. So if we really identify what we really want out of upsetting, uncomfortable situations, we should no longer be impulsive. Thank you so much for staying with us. Hope to meet you again in the next episode.